Welcome to my channel, Amy's Home Cooking. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that way you never miss a video. Hey everyone, winter is here and it's the perfect time for cozy, comforting meals. Today I'm sharing 3 of my favorites: a hearty taco soup, creamy smothered rice and sausage, and a classic comforting stew. Let's get cooking and bring the warmth to your table. First thing you're going to do is make 2 cups of rice. Next, I'm going to preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to grease a 9x13 baking dish with some cooking spray. Next, I'm going to spread the rice at the bottom of the dish nice and evenly. Now it's time to season the rice. First, I'm going to add some seasoned black pepper. It seems some out, so I'm going to use some regular pepper instead. Now I'm going to add a little bit of some seasoned salt. Now to add a little flavoring, I'm going to add some salt-free Dash, the original seasoning blend. Next, I have a package of kielbasa. You're going to slice it and then cut it in half. Now I'm going to add the sausage on top of the rice. Now you're going to mix 1 can of cheddar cheese soup with 1 1/4 cup of 2% milk. Now you're going to pour the cheddar cheese soup mixture over the sausage and rice. Now you're going to bake it for 25 minutes in the oven uncovered. Now that it's out of the oven, you're going to add 1/2 cup of cheddar cheese shredded. And you're also going to add 3/4 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. Next, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of bacon bits. Now I am going to return it back in the oven for another 10 minutes or until the cheese is nice and melted, and then it's finally done. And enjoy! I'm going to soak 1 cup of kidney beans and 1 cup of pinto beans overnight. I'm going to cook 1 pound of ground beef. Now I'm using a paper towel to take all the grease out. Now I'm going to drain the beans in a colander. Then rinse it out really good with some cold water. Now I'm going to add the beans to the slow cooker. I'm adding 4 cups of water. Now for the taco seasoning, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons, or you can use 1 package of taco seasoning. Next is 1 tablespoon of ranch seasoning. Now you're going to add 4 teaspoons of beef broth. Now I usually use 1 can of tomato sauce, which is 8 ounces. If I didn't have any, so I just used half this jar of pizza sauce. Now you're going to cut up and cube 4 ounces of a block of cream cheese. The cream cheese will make it nice and creamy. Now you're going to mix all the ingredients really well and then stirring occasionally throughout the day. Then you're going to put the slow cooker on high and cook for 6 hours. Now here's a little peek from the snow that we got on January 10th. Now on to the stew. You're going to use 1 package of stew meat. Mine was 0.85 pounds. If you want more, you can get a bigger package. And now I'm going to cut it into smaller bite-sized pieces. You can leave as is if that's what you want. Now I'm going to be browning the meat. I'm using my Ninja Possible Cooker, but you can just use a 5 to 6 quart pot. It just depends how much you're making. Now you're going to season the meat with ground cinnamon, allspice, garlic powder, and black pepper. You're going to do it enough to cover up the meat. Now I'm going to add some minced onions. You can use real onions if you want. Now you're going to add sherry cooking wine. You're going to want to pour enough to cover the bottom of the pan, or about 1/2 cup. Now you're going to add about a spoonful of ketchup, or 1/4 cup, and then mix all the ingredients together. Now you're going to cook it until all the meat is browned. Now I'm adding 1 can of tomato soup. Next, you're going to add the liquid of the green beans to the empty can of tomato soup, and then add to the stew. And now you're going to add the green beans. Now you're going to grab 8 to 10 bite-sized potatoes and cut it up. Now I'm going to add the potatoes and mix all the ingredients together. If you're going to be making it in the slow cooker, you're going to cook it on high for 4 to 6 hours. If not, and you use the stovetop, then you'll have it on simmer for 2 hours. Now you're going to make 2 cups of rice before the stew gets done. If you don't like rice, you can just eat the stew by itself.